Because the truth is, the reason we don't go back and the reason we don't look inside is that there's a lot of pain there. There's a lot of heartache. There's a lot of suffering. There's a lot of difficulty. And so one of the things that we're going to get to this morning is this sense of what do we do now when you begin to bump up against the pain and difficulty and heartache and suffering that you've experienced in life. It tends to cause us to want to back away. It tends to cause us to want to play it safe. It tends to cause us to want to just sort of like we have our spiritual stuff we do and we sort of like leave it at that, right? Like Jesus can get my Sundays. Maybe I'll throw a few bucks in the offering plate. Maybe I'll get involved in a community group. But that deep, dark stuff that happened to me when I was a kid, the emotions I'm feeling even right now in the middle of this pandemic, that's off limits. That's just me. Jesus doesn't get that. And so what we are experiencing as a church family as we've gone through this series is what the author, Pete Squazzaro, says that we are bumping up against the wall. And for many of us, you've experienced this in your spiritual life. There's a sense of plateau, of tapping out, of becoming dry, of this far and no farther, God. Like that really hurts. That's really uncomfortable. I do not want to go there. And for all of us, we've gotten to a point, whether through this series or just through life experiences, where you bump up against a wall, where there's a difficulty or a challenge or things fall through and didn't go your way.